Hello, trading is closed on September 27th, 2021. Our disclaimer always starts things off. So this is my plan for tomorrow, September 28th. Please remember I can be completely wrong and any trade should be at your own risk. My last call was I was looking for a big drop at today's open, but thought it might not be tradable in regular trading hours. Here's what we said. So we did get the big drop. As far as whether or not it was tradable, I think that's kind of a judgment call. Certainly we didn't get completion of the diamond on stilts pattern, but that's not a requirement anyway. Tomorrow's pattern should have the early high. During the day, MEJT said this afternoon rally was false. The price would retrace, go under this line, and they did, so we closed at the support level. Well, this is normally a bullish pattern. If you don't close near the high, should lead to lower prices and usually a straight line drop. But if you don't do it at the high, you can substitute tomorrow's open. So if we gap up at tomorrow's open, which certainly is possible, take out this high, all that negativity goes away. So that's a call for a big move one way or the other at the open. But it's not very specific as far as direction goes because I don't have a specific prediction for that, although I'll give you a possibility. I was looking for this wave blue C down to somewhat resemble wave blue A. Concept hasn't been invalidated yet, but we're stalling around instead of collapsing. So even though it's a valid count, and I think it's the best count I have, the longer we go without collapsing, the less enthusiastic I'm going to be about keeping it. For right now, I need for us to undercut some of these lows. The longer we go without doing it, the less enthusiastic I'll be. But I'm sticking with it for now. I did have this as an ABC, although I mixed around the percentage ratios between A and C. Certainly it's a plausible count. I think it's just as plausible to count this as 1, 2, 3, and this is wave 4. Certainly looks more like that now, although the ABC interpretation doesn't break any rules. If it is going to be 5 waves up, you could have a rally followed by a drop, so a reversal day. It doesn't have to be all in a day, but that's one plausible way to interpret the pattern. But it certainly isn't a lock, and I will freely admit that that's not the only way you can count this. I'm just going to be alert. If we do gap up, the plan is to be alert for it to reverse. And if we drop right from the beginning, this could be an ABC here, and that drop might not be too bad if it's just going to be equal to A. Those are just possibilities. When you consolidate like this, it doesn't pay to bet the house on one direction or the other. So, tomorrow's pattern has the early high. Doesn't mean you won't gap down. Today's normally bullish pattern did not close near its high. It's bearish. Should lead to lower prices unless we gap and promptly overtake today's high, and that could certainly happen. When that bullish scenario does not play out, one usually gets a straight line drop. So I think those are the possibilities for tomorrow. Just remember, end of September, early October, brave personal business. I'm not going to have the amount of time I normally have to look at things. So tomorrow has the early high, good chance of a sharp move at the open. If it's down, probably won't be too bad. If it's up, it's a good chance it reverses. Doesn't have to happen in a day. And that is today's call.